Hello and welcome to Deep Blue Sea, the podcast. I am Mark Hofmeyer.
And I am Jake Lewitt.
And joining me is the Mrs. Brody. To my Mr. Brody, it's Megan Hofmeyer.
Hello.
Wait, does that mean I'm going to have a heart attack and then you're going to move to the Caribbean and battle a psychic shark that has It Follows powers?
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. I don't know. I'd prefer a quieter life.
I could see you spearing a shark with a sailboat.
I mean, that sounds pretty badass, but again, with the effort involved.
I've seen you do it before.
Sit me on a place with a book and some cats. That's ideal.
Sand sharks.
Still, with
You would
the
stab it with
battling.
the umbrella.
I mean, I could. Not saying that I couldn't physically do it. It just feels like a lot of work.
That shark from Jaws of Revenge. Wait, does that mean I have to battle sharks now? Great, because then it's going to...
You would love it.
You've already said on this show you want to get a tiger shark, Mark.
Yeah, I would love to have... So, Megan, in our living room, can we get a above-ground pool and fill it up with a bunch of salt water and cat-proof it and put a tiger shark in there and feed it baby seals?
Who needs a big screen TV anyway?
Exactly. That, you know how fun that would be to have a tiger
way
shark?
more entertaining.
My reasoning for why Mark shouldn't get the tiger shark is for your sake, Megan, because he would inevitably be killed by it. And you have to explain how it happened. Because so many follow-up questions to... He was eaten by a tiger shark.
In the ocean?
In his living room.
As long as we had gotten the proper permitting beforehand, I think it would be not terrible to explain.
We could have our neighbor come over.
We'd have to let the city know, though.
We could bring John over, and he would fortify our indoor swimming pool.
He would make that thing a tank.
Yeah.
So, a tank. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Oh!
I walked into my own pun.
A tank?
Yeah, a tank.
I mean, put the shark in there. We could build little tunnels for it to swim through the house, like a gerbil.
Oh, like those cat mazes that people do?
But for a tiger shark. Mm-hmm. And feed it.
We're gonna need a bigger house.
Pet it. Oh!
Stupid.
So, aside from Jay and I would say that of all the guests we've had on this show, Megan's in third place is watching this movie the most amount of times over the years.
Yeah, it's literally on in my living room every single week, multiple times a week.
And
you've probably seen it more than I have then, Megan.
Yeah.
I've seen it quite a bit beforehand. It was one of those things when it came on TV, you just couldn't help but watch it. But yeah, I mean, it's accelerated in the last few months for sure.
So for you...
Why?
Deep Blue Sea, the podcast.
And then 2017, she made graphics for me for my Deep Blue Sea article.
That's right. Yeah, I made the facility overhead layout for the number of times the shark swam around, right?
The mileage
in
it
order
covered.
To get, acceleration?
Yep.
Is that what it was?
For Jim.
Yep.
Smash Jim into the window. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. And now, okay, before we get into this, I'm going to give you guys, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 movies.
Oh.
Okay.
And you get
That's not how you count.
It's how Autumn counts on the 21-day fix.
You know how my brain works. Yeah. We do a workout where they're like 8, and then they go 3, and you're like, what? And then they go 5.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, it messes, so we've been doing it for years, and it gets me every time.
It really does.
My chest flies are always thrown off.
It's a tragedy.
Do you think Tom Jane's character in this movie would do good chest flies, because he's a good swimmer?
I mean, he's shirtless quite a bit, or in minimal clothing, so probably.
He is perpetually sleeveless.
We were watching the movie the other day, the full thing, and I asked Mark, do you think this is why he got cast and hung? Because there's a lot on display in this movie.
Yeah. Go back to a couple episodes where we're talking about Dolph Lundgren and Ray Stevenson. I told a weird story. You'll hear a lot about hung punishers.
It comes up a lot.
You know,
that sentence just doesn't sound right. So
it makes sense with that context.
Poor Billy and Jay were just waiting for me to say something very weird. It never happened. But here, you know what I think?
It's when you said you were a body double for Ray Stevenson, and we were discussing their groinal regions, and I was wondering like what kind of a scene you were doubling him in for that to be relevant for this topic.
Seriously, watch Jane Mansfield's Car. It's wonderful. Now, this is random, but I think every unnecessarily buff movie character should just have a pull-up bar in their home, like in the town. So when Ben Affleck's doing gratuitous pull-ups in his closet, you're like, oh, okay, that's why he's so buff.
The most gratuitous.
Yeah, but like, Jason Statham in The Meg. He needed a pull-up bar in his room. And you'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Because there's a pull-up bar.
Yeah.
A couple free weights.
He's a drunk. He's a drunk in that film. He is the most ripped drunk you'll ever see in a film.
Oh my gosh.
One pull-up
Mark
bar.
complains about that too.
One pull-up bar.
He doesn't drink that much and look that fit.
His metabolism for a 40-something-year-old man is exceptional.
I mean, yeah.
I just do a pull-up every now and then, that's all.
I mean, have you seen Jason Statham?
See, he should be doing one-arm pull-ups with a can of beer. Just, yeah. Sip.
Pull one, sit one, pull one, sit one.
No, he needs to be doing it with a case with a little handle. That would be much heavier.
Oh, a keg.
Yeah, there you go.
He's running on a keg while drinking on another keg. He's balancing on a keg. Well,
He's doing a keg stand. He's doing like a handstand over a keg, maintaining his core the whole time.
Wow.
Until he's drained the keg.
wow.
Yeah, that's the
That's
Statham daily workout.
That's a fitness regimen for the ages.
And he's so good, he could roll down a hill with his hands on the keg, maintaining that position while drinking from the tap.
Oh, he has the core stability to roll up a hill with that keg.
Yeah, he's got one of those camelback nipples attached to it to make it easier.
Oh, yeah. You know what movies need more of? Too many movies have downhill chases. The world needs more uphill chases. Like,
completely out of breath towards the end of it.
exactly. Like in Bullet, right? They're going downhill. What if they went uphill?
I'm not hear anything over just the changing of the gear noises and the engine straining. Down to third.
Yeah. I'm telling you, the world needs more uphill chases.
There need to be some more uphill chases without the assistance of a vehicle as well, because then they would be really tired.
Imagine, like Tom Cruise running uphill. He's always running on flat land.
Listen, he would be really fast anyway.
And I know about his running.
Mm-hmm.
You know, McConaughey said that it's very important to build downhill running muscles. But he never said anything about uphill, so I think I could outrun him.
Wait, where did this quote come from? Why did he?
It's from like a Men's Health when he was in Fool's Gold.
Oh, so he just randomly...
I retain that stuff.
It is. I find it easier to run uphill than downhill.
Oh,
Same. Running downhill is terrible on your knees.
Yeah, it's bad. Now, okay, I have 9 movies for you, like buddy films, and I want you to pick one of them, 2 of them, but they have to star Scoggins and Preacher, not LL Cool J and Michael Rappaport. It's Scoggins and Preacher.
As they are in DBS.
The characters in these movies, okay? So, White Men Can't Jump, Trading Places, Tango and Cash, Hobbs and Shaw, Booksmart, The Upside, Not the Nice Guys, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and Double Dragon. So, you want me to read the list again? Because this scene, their friendship really shines through.
Yeah, at the very end.
Yeah, they do a cheeky zipper.
It's that saucy little shimmy.
Cheeky, saucy shimmy.
The zipper shimmy.
That was my nickname in
Cheeky.
high school.
What?
So, White Men Can't Jump, Trading Places, Tango and Cash, Hobbs and Shaw, Booksmart, The Upside, The Nice Guys, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Double Dragon. Which 2 would you like to watch with Scoggins and Preach? Or Preacher and Scoggins, if you like.
Meg, do you want to go first?
Sure. I'm going to pick a weird sort of combination. So 2 films.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Hobbs and Shaw and Booksmart, because they're such opposite movies.
So who's Hobbs and who's Shaw?
Ooh. I mean, LL has to be Hobbs.
Oh, yeah?
Shaw, Statham.
Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Rappaport couldn't be Statham.
Well, listen, because I
You
can
think
believe...
Rappaport could be Hobbs?
No.
A bruiser, for sure. You saw his core strength in the last
Yeah, but
thing.
imagine him trying to pull on the helicopter.
Rappaport?
Yeah, no, I don't picture it.
But it would have to be Rappaport if Preacher is Shaw.
No, Preacher would be Hobbs for me.
Oh, Preacher would be Hobbs.
Yeah.
Whoa. So Rappaport's wearing turtlenecks?
Of course. Why not?
Wow.
He's got the neckline for it.
I would love to see him as Franz Gruber.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Booksmart, who's Amy and who's Molly? So Amy's Caitlin Deaver.
I don't know. I mean, they're both such nerdy little weirdos. I think that, for me, either one of them could do either part.
So Hobbs and Shaw.
For that movie, it's more about their relationship, not about their individual roles.
We're talking shot-by-shot remakes.
That's fine.
Man,
I'm into it.
Imagine Rappaport and LL Cool J
In the back of the Uber.
dancing with, like, doing the, like, oh man, just battling with their family in, where'd they go at the end to team up with their family? And then their parents are all mad at them. That wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
So, okay. So which ones would you
This
pick,
would be a
Jay?
great double feature.
Yeah.
I'm going for the less random choices. I'm going for Tango and Cash, I think would work. I love Prison Break films. So just another excuse to have these two guys in a Prison Break film.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you which one's Tango, which one's Cash. I couldn't tell you which one Kurt Russell or Stallone is. In terms of Tango or Cash. It's the same kind of character, really, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no really big differences between the two.
No. That's the biggest flaw with Tango and Cash, is the characters are the same. It could be Tango and Tango, and it's the same film.
Yeah.
Tango and Tango has quite the ring to it.
Cash and Cash.
It's just
Wait.
double Tango.
Tango and Cash is basically, because isn't
It
Terry
takes
Hatcher
two
the sister
tangos
of
to
somebody?
tango.
Yeah, Terry Hatcher's one of them's sister, and then the other one dates her, I think. It's been a long time since I saw Tango and Cash.
Wait, so then the Fate of the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw fight their way out of a prison. Tango and Cash get out of a prison.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sister's involved, so they bring that in.
Yeah.
Hobbs and Shaw is a remake of Tango and Cash.
Yeah, I think everyone's been saying that.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
Correct.
Kurt Russell's in both franchises, kind of, Mr. Nobody.
Whoa.
Stallone's not in there yet, but give him a chance.
Mm-hmm. And they're both
the
in
other one-
Guardians of the Galaxy together, too. Guardians
They
of the
are,
Galaxy
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
I mean, when are we going to have that Fast and Furious Expendables crossover, really?
Who would you root for if they're against each other?
Oh, yeah.
Expendables?
That was easy.
Okay, fair
Wait,
enough.
but who does Jason Statham play in the movie?
Wait, can Scott Adkins come back?
Of course.
Can we have a Statham on Statham? Can we have Lee Christmas versus
gosh.
Shaw?
Yeah.
Or has
This
he
is
always
Deckard
been
Shaw.
masquerading as one or the other?
Whoa.
It's already the same film, same universe, this whole time.
They really are in the same universe. I mean, let's be honest.
I want a Dolph Lundgren versus Roman fight. That would
That's
be
a very short fight.
amazing. Amazing. And I want Terry
Cruz?
Terry
Very
Crews
close.
to fight Vin Diesel.
I mean,
Is Hail Caesar his name?
Yeah, Hail Caesar
yeah.
to fight Vin Diesel.
oh.
Another very short fight.
Dante.
I think, yeah, the Expendables team are winning this, unless it's all in cars.
Mhm. I want Randy Couture to take everyone down
Yeah.
all at once.
Yeah. I think Terry Crews could beat up whatever car the other team is in as well.
Probably.
This movie's amazing.
He could probably lift it.
All right, so then you got Tango and Cash, and what's the other one you want?
The Nice Guys. I love The Nice Guys. I love a good detective story, and I feel like LL Cool J could do this. Sorry, Preacher could be in the Russell Crowe role quite handily, and then Scoggins could be in the Ryan Gosling role.
Yeah.
It fits very nicely, I think.
I think that works.
I could see Rappaport as a private detective.
Yeah, and like Gosling's not a good private detective. He's kind of a bumbling fool, which is a description I've given to Scoggins every week for the past few months, I think. So
Perfect fit.
And there's some downhill chases and Nice Guys, too. We could flip the script, have them go up.
Oh, jeez.
San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No, it's not. It's LA, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they're,
they go up
they're in the hills.
Yeah, they go in the hills. All right. I like it. So that was it. I just thought that would be kind of funny to do this. And now, this is really random, but I have a pop quiz for y'all about
gosh.
this chapter. I pulled some and don't watch your clip, Jay. I know you have it playing. So
I have it frozen on a scene, and the window has been minimized.
all right. So these are very obscure questions, but they cover everything in the chapter we're talking about. So
Okay.
first question, and if you have the answer, you say Megan or Jay. So Megan, you say Megan, and then Jay, you say Jay.
I was gonna
Thank
say
you for
Jay.
clarifying.
No, let's flip it around and let's do it. All right. So, where did Scoggins go to college?
Megan.
Yep. Where'd he go?
He spent 4 years at Caltech.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like he got his undergrad there, but not his master's.
I mean, he doesn't specify.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a reject at a master's program.
It's a private university with a lot of laureates there.
Given his accent, you'd think